Hello there, this is Fayme Harper. My friends at AllFreeKnitting.com asked me to show you how to make an I-cord hair tie. If you don't know how to make I-cord yet, please see my tutorial on I-cord. To do this, you take your yarn, make a slip knot, insert one needle. And I like to do a thumb cast on. We're going to add 3 stitches all together. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Turn it around, knit 3. Remember, knitting goes in the back door, back of the stitch. 1, 2, 3. Now, instead of turning it around, you're going to slide it to the far end and then knit 3. 1, 2. And at this point you never turn it back around, so don't get confused and start flipping it around again. Alright? Just keep going. This is some self-striping yarn, so watch this. This is very cool. I'm just going to go up and I'm going to keep doing exactly the same thing. 3 stitches. With finer threads you can even use 4 stitches, but that's about it. Slide to the end, and then there's my new color. Right there. That's changing colors the easy way, isn't it? Very cool. This would make a great hair decoration. Here we come with the next color change here. I think this is great. If you've never seen self-striping yarn, do a Google search or Yahoo search or Bing search and you'll see all kinds of it. It's quite the thing. It was originally, I think, designed for making socks, so you didn't have to always change colors. But it's good for all kinds of things. For all you color freaks out there like me. Alright, now it's red. Very cool. This is a nice portable project, so if you don't want to take a big project with you, you can get in the habit of making these out of your leftover bits of yarn and just store them up for when you need them, and then you'll save time later when you just need to put a couple ties on something. Now some airplanes don't allow this kind of needle, but you can usually use the circular needles. You can do the same thing on a circular needle, as long as it has a point on each end. You can use these to tie presents up with too. Now this one I'm going to use to tie in my ponytail, so I'm going to make it twice as long as my hair. I'm going to make the first half of my hair tie 20 inches long. When your I-cord is as long as you want it to be, you need to take it off the needles by binding it off. So we're going to go knit 2, 1, 2, and then being careful not to drop your last stitch. You're going to grab the furthest to the right, pull it over, drop it off, and then this is the last one. So you're going to knit that one, and then you're going to pull this one over and pull it off the top, and then you would just pull the tail through here and cut it and snug it down. I'm going to use this for another project, so I don't want mine to end here. Now here's the end of my first half. Instead of cutting it off, I'm going to make a thin part that makes it easier to tie around my ponytail. So I'm just going to grab a medium-sized crochet hook and crochet a gap long enough to tie around my ponytail holder. So that's at the halfway point. It's just chain stitch. If you don't know how to crochet, it's like the easiest thing in the world. It's just pulling a loop through a loop. I think that's about long enough to give it a tie. Maybe just a smidge longer, in case I have big hair that day. Alright. Now I'm going to go ahead and take my knitting needle and replace the crochet hook. Do that thumb cast on again so that I have 3. 1, 2, 3, very loosely. Turn it around, and I'm going to start doing a whole nother path of I-cord. So I'm going to go ahead and knit that across. 1. And then I'm going to make the second half as long as the first half. 2. 3. Slide to the end and then start again with the I-cord. Now here's my skinny part where I just did the chain stitching, and here's my hair tie, and then I've got to finish off just this end here. So I'm going to knit 2, and then bring this one over the tip, knit 1, and bring this one over the tip, and then cut, pull through and tighten it up. There you go. Now let's see if I can get someone to help me tie it into my hair. You could also add a tassel right here if you want. I'm going to leave this pair plain. Trim off the excess. Okay. So there you have it. Enjoy making your I-cord, and if you make hair ties, enjoy making your hair ties. Toodles!